Hey Touhou players! Today we're going to go back into double spoiler. So we begin level 12 with the hardworking monk and the thing between tiger and bird. So the hardworking monk is obviously Byakuren. Back when this game came out, UFO was the latest main game release, so naturally the UFO final and extra bosses would be the ones that would be featured in like the last scenes. So, on this attack, the red stuff curves right, and the purple stuff curves left, which means that you'll be dodging the purple stuff from right to left, and you'll be dodging the red stuff from left to right. Pretty self-explanatory. We are the 99%. It looks like there's definitely an aiming component as well. Like, I don't fully understand it. I don't think you need to understand it to beat this attack. I think you just need to guerrilla until you get to the end and kind of generally understand how to dodge everything. Alrighty. I was thinking a lot during that time period, trying to see if I could find any types of patterns, but honestly, I came up with nothing. But it's fine, because we get to move on to New A, and so in this attack, she's got like a fake and a real one. So you want to kill the fake first, and then shoot at the real one. I mean, you could just go for the real one, but if you go for the real one, then she's not going to stop firing. So then you kind of played yourself, because then the fake one can make your life hell. So shoot at the fake one first. Although your camera only aims at the real one, so that's kind of annoying, but it's just something you gotta deal with, I guess. But yeah, that's actually really annoying. My camera just instinctively goes for the real one, so it's hard to take it. Well, it's not that hard, come on. I don't think there's enough time, though, for me to adequately take a picture of both the fake and the real one. Maybe there is, and I'm just not seeing it. I think you just have to be really fast. I'm trying, but Maybe I won't go for the fake. There isn't enough time to do 2 shots in one wave, so... The game clearly doesn't want me to go for the fake. If it did, then I'd have more time. The game clearly also doesn't want me to use my charge, because doing so inhibits my dodging. I don't really know what this game wants from me. How am I supposed to make it back there in time? Was that the right method? I guess it was. I don't know. It's my method. My improv method. Ooh, this tech is really cool. You gotta, like, take a picture at the right moment so you don't get killed by kunais. Isn't there, like, a moment where... Yeah, there's a specific moment where you can actually take a picture of her. You know what I'm gonna do, though? YOLO swag. No, I guess I won't be able to make it past there. Also, wow, this is a lot of bullets. You're clearly meant to take a picture here. I could take a picture of Byakuren though while I'm doing that. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And do that, okay. Yeah, and then there's the up and down memes. I don't trust this. I believe I'm gonna have to take more to fit. I could have had it right then and there. Oh well. No, I'm okay, well the game can restart for me then. I was gonna restart that anyway, because I want to make sure that my first shot has a Byakuren photo. For speed kill purposes, TM. I don't really understand that photo right there. Because I get that, the way the camera aims, it feels like doesn't really reach far enough for you to be really that safe when making this dodge right here. Actually, yeah. If you take the photo low enough, I guess it works. So on this wave, you can just dodge, or was that just a lucky fluke that I had that one time? That was just a lucky fluke. Okay. Yeah, just take the picture though. What? The camera should have gotten rid of that. Bullshit. Game cheated. There we go, that's more like it. How are you actually expected to do that? And don't tell me it's one of those defensive shot memes. With the way these are aiming, I don't have room to... The shots themselves are so wide, I don't get it. I simply don't get it. Was the intention to make you dodge this part? I mean, it's somewhat dodgeable, but at a certain point you are going to get walled. So clearly, a photo was meant to be taken there. Well, guess we'll have to put on our detective hats then. So what do we know about this card so far? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna meme it. Yeah, I'm gonna meme it. They say luck is an integral part of victory in these types of games, and, well, luck is an important factor, so you know what? This is gonna be those rare moments where I just say, let's hope for luck. And I'll tell you what I mean by that, when we actually get back to the part that I was talking about. You know that part where I just kinda memed my way through the kunais when I got pushed to the right? I'm just gonna hope for that to work. We're gonna implement luck as part of our plan. I don't understand this part. You don't have enough room. It must be the way, you have to do it in a certain way probably. I just haven't figured that out. Am I supposed to go up and then down? Am I supposed to go down and then up? What part of the screen am I supposed to actually be on for that to work? Alright, this is the luck part. That's the luck implementation part. Oh, I did say I was going to revisit that one spell in level 10, didn't I? I forgot about that. I forgot to look up strats for that. Oh well, my bad. I don't think you guys care that much. I hope you don't care that much. Because I don't really want to go back to that anyway. Damn it, this did work! This did work! It worked the first time! Come on, let it work. I want it to work. I want this luck-based strategy to work. I want this horrible, unviable strategy to be the one that gets me through. For the memes. Oh, it didn't let me charge in time. It's as I say, luck is an important part of Touhou play. Don't ever discount luck. Luck is a very, very important factor. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Although, you shouldn't rely on it for things like that. Don't do what I did, but don't do what I did. I remember this spell. I watched it for like 3 hours on a stream. That was a good stream. Alright, it's just, alternating sides. That's cool. I like that kind of dodging. Oh, wait, Oh, of course the last wave is gonna be hard, though. What? I wouldn't expect anything else, I guess. That is kind of how photo games work. I'm worried that her random movement could make me in a situation where the lane switching doesn't work, but I mean, that's just classic. That's the usual Zune style. I mean, you just have to expect that with these games. Also, wow, where was the gap there? A lot of really RNG heavy Zune patterns, or just random patterns in general, tend to have an element of, oh, is the boss going to move in this specific position? You know, is that specific position that the boss moved in going to kill me? Probably, maybe not. Oh wow, how did the bullets reach me before the camera worked? Anyway, my general strategy here is to try to take pictures of the, waves so I can get knives from the previous waves. That way nothing actually blocks my path while I'm dodging. It does seem like it takes a while for the slow knives to reach the bottom, so they might not actually catch up to me while I finish my charge. And that's what I'm banking on, which is why I need to make sure that I have adequate space to make dodges. Oh wow, that last wave is really insane. I think it's just the glowiness making it hard to read. It's inevitably just gonna be one of those situations where you gorilla at the end and hope it works. I'm used to that. That's how photo game patterns usually end up, actually, now that I think about it. I should stop using cringy terms like gorilla. That's pretty intense, actually. Is it static, though? Like the actual wave itself? I don't think so. There actually seems to be a bit of distortion going on. As in, it's not really as symmetrical as it's... Well, I mean, it is symmetrical, but there's variance in the way the waves are firing. Is there? I don't understand how this works. Um, is it that there's always gonna be a dense group of knives aimed at your way, so you just need to sidestep, I guess? I don't know, because it felt little varied. I don't understand it. The clusters seemed different every time. I guess it's just because I was progressively going through the spell, but even when I was dodging 2 iterations of the same wave I was on, it felt like each wave fired wasn't necessarily the same, so... But I mean, the general concept of sidestepping and going back to where you were is still the same. Oh, this weird laser one. Yeah, you have to be in a certain safe spotty area in order to not get killed by the lasers. Or rather, I think you have to... Do I actually have to misdirect those, or will they just automatically go into the position I want them to be in? No, they'll... Oh, I see. So whenever those lasers fire, any of the jelly bean bullets that are active are gonna glide forward. That makes sense. But it doesn't appear as if I have enough time to take a photo on every wave, unless I time my specific intervals. Can I just take a photo every wave and not have to deal with the bullshit? The blue thing, or the blue things, the red things move so slowly that maybe I can just take my photo every interval before they actually start moving, and then I never have to deal with it. So it looks like she fires 8 waves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That didn't work out. Alright, awesome. It appears that you don't have enough time to fully charge for the last few waves, but you can take like defensive shots, and when you miss the boss, you charge up faster, so you just do that sometimes and it works out, if that makes sense. I'm always bad at explaining things. Oh, this is the spell that's glitched and can kill you when nothing actually hits you. I heard about this attack. Yeah, it's bugged. You can die to nothing. That makes it a shit spell in my books, and I'm validated by Zune himself considering the name of this spell card. I had to. So obviously you want to charge up whenever the lasers aren't coming towards you, but when they are coming towards you, just stop charging and dodge the lasers. That's actually pretty self-explanatory. You wouldn't want to charge when the lasers are coming at you, because there's no way you could dodge them. I haven't had a glitch death though. I mean, it's probably just unlikely to happen. It's probably one of those rare events. I'd actually like it if it could happen on the LP, just so I could show it off, but I doubt it's gonna happen, right? And I'm not gonna prolong the spell card just to make it happen. I mean, it's not like I particularly want to spend a lot of time on this attack, but... had to take a defensive shot there. I don't know if this is streaming, or if it's aimed at you. Maybe it's aimed based on where you are when these lasers fire, I don't know, but I don't care to stick around and find out, because we're moving on. Alright, this is the LFS one, isn't it? Yep, these are the last two scenes in the level. So this is just LFS, except whenever you take a picture, everything turns into knives. Yeah, the last two regular scenes of Diaz are quite iconic. I mean, these are the last scenes that, you know, we'll ever get in this game in terms of, like, main patterns, so they have to be really climactic. I was never really good at LFS. I think actually what the strategy was is that you're supposed to, like, take really small pictures, so not that many bullets turn into knives. That's the survival strategy. Probably make score runners cry though. But what is apparent though is that when you take pictures, you don't actually succeed at making the amulets disappear. They just transform into other bullets, but there is no safe interval where you can just move through. So don't think that you can just do that. I think as we've proven here though, amulets are generally safer than knives. So you don't want to take big pictures if you're doing this survival. But you know what? We're gonna meme it anyway. Let's have some fun. Let's make it challenging, more challenging, by intentionally taking a bunch of knife pictures. Because we can. Oh man, I couldn't reach Byakuren on the last wave because I was too low, and there was no way I could push myself back up. That sucks. That really sucks. You know what, though? I think speedrunning this attack might actually be the safest way to do it. Maybe the whole meme about trying to take small pictures actually screws you over in the end, because, I mean, allowing this attack to last a long time is where it gets deadly, but the waves are so slow that if you just charge really fast and take really fast pictures and just get this attack over with, you might be safer overall. That's just a thought. I don't really know how much RNG TM LFS has. I know there's a misdirection thing going on though, where the way LFS has always worked is that your position kind of determines where the rings are going to end up going, and there's a tactical method on the UFO version where you can move in certain ways to make the amulets behave in certain ways in order to give yourself an advantage. And if this works the same way, which it might, you could maneuver yourself in certain ways to make it easier. The UFO one, apparently what I've heard is even static based on what you do, so this one might be as well, though I can't confirm that because, I mean, I don't have that many hours in this game, and especially don't have a lot of experience on this attack, but, I mean, by the time you try to memorize a method through this, I mean, if you're just playing this for survival, you're gonna finish the attack before learning a quote-unquote route. I mean, I don't think it's worth it to try to find a static, memorized route when, at the end of the day, you know, and it would help on scoring though, I guess. I'm just gonna rely on luck. I mean, I kind of guerrillaed my way on the, I don't know if it was the second or third attempt. The one attempt that I got to the last photo really quickly, I'm just gonna do as I did there, because that seems to have gotten me the most success. I wish there was a way to move through these though. Like some kind of iframes, but there really isn't. Seems like your biggest challenge. Those knives are actually pretty evil. They're so big. That's the problem. Is this a time-based pattern? And not how many photos have I taken based pattern? This might be a time-based pattern. I think it's a time-based pattern. I hate that, like, those positions you get into when you're trying to charge and it just... Awesome. Alright, now for one of the best scenes in the game. So this is a really long scene, and it's a really long timer, but, I mean, the general... I mean, the obvious reference is the Sony reference. And I guess the general strategy that you'd want to take in this spell is just try not to get walled, and try to take photos in such a way that you don't get walled, I guess. I don't know. I think you can just guerrilla this attack just fine without really knowing what's going on. I don't know if you can get away with not dodging any of the shapes. I think you get to a point where you are forced. Maybe there's a route that allows you to not have to make any weird dodges. I don't know. I don't know how this attack works. Damn. I mean, it should go without saying that the shapes will spawn based on her movement. So there's a particular part where she stops moving and all the shapes are gonna wall that area. But I mean, as long as you're just not in that area, which it's really easy not to be in that area, you shouldn't have any problems. It does seem like it's pretty dangerous to be low on the screen. I just got rid of the cluster there. That kind of helped. What? What? I love it! That is the perfect way to end the main series of Double Spoiler. Obviously I'm gonna do the extra scenes, but that is the perfect way to end the last scene in level 12. I love it. I love it. That was great. That made my day. That, I don't know what that was. I don't know how I got away with that, but that was awesome. I gotta see that. That was... What? Oh boy, if this recording didn't record for some reason, I'm gonna scream. Well, I'm gonna go with the assumption that everything recorded just as fine, so I'll see you in the extra mode. Bye!